around 10 a.m. in the morning, terrorists unleashed terror on the people of Kanam and Wase local government of Plateau State, killing 92 persons, injured over 20 people, and displaced properties in Kukawa, Keram, Gembau, Dungur communities of Kanam local government, as well as other communities in Wase like Zurak, Pinau, Zak, Sabongida, Dogonrua, Gembi, Yuli, and others. Mr. Speaker, the total number of 41 houses were burned in Kanam local government. 86 shops were destroyed completely and burned. 8 motorcycles were equally burned and destroyed, leaving a total of 3,413 persons displaced in Kanam local government, as well as 41 communities in Wase local government were displaced. Further note, Mr. Speaker, that over 20 victims have sustained various degrees of injuries and are currently receiving medication at Garga Primary Health Care, Dengue General Hospital, Federal Medical Center Bauchi, and Jos University Teaching Hospital, respectively. Mr. Speaker, Dengue and Wase, the headquarters of the 2 local governments, including places like Jarmai Garga, are among different locations that are hosting the displaced persons in Wase and Kanam local government as a result of Sunday 10th April 2022 attack. Mr. Speaker, disturbed that despite intelligence reports by the Department of State Services on the influx of terrorists flying to Plateau and other neighboring states of Taraba, specifically in Wase and Kanam local government forests in Plateau, no proactive measures were initiated by security agencies to avert this ugly terror attack. The security agencies have reliable information at their disposal of the various camps of these terrorists in Kambari forest in Taraba, including other communities in Taraba such as Guamu, Barikin Amar, Kwata, Naando, Tungan Shishi, Gwara, Kukurmi, Shoful, among others in Taraba. Mr. Speaker, they are equally aware that the terrorists are equally situated in Wase local government, in some forests in Wase local government, such as Pinau, Zak, Zurak, Sabongari, Dogonrua, Gimbi, and Yuli, respectively. Whereas in Kanam local government, Mr. Speaker, they are in such places such as Kukawa, Keram, Gembau, among other communities that were affected. Aware that the House of Representatives, Mr. Speaker, passed a resolution on the similar motion brought by the Deputy Speaker on the 14th December 2021, and many other security resolutions passed by the House of Representatives, and equally communicated such resolution to government and all security agencies. But unfortunately, no action was taken by the government. Concerned that if no stringent security measures are taken to safeguard the lives of the people in compliance with Section 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, particularly Section 14(2)(b), which clearly stated, and I quote, that security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government, end of quote. Resolve 2, observe a minute silence as a mark of respect to all killed in the terror attack in Kanam and Wase local governments of areas of Plateau State. 2, urge the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development through the National Emergency Agency NEMA to immediately provide relief materials to victims of the attacks in communities within Wase and Kanam local government areas of Plateau State. 3, urge the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to, as a matter of urgency, direct the Minister of Defense, the Chief of Defense Staff, the Inspector General of Police, and the Director of State Service to initiate a coordinated joint security operations and provide aerial surveillance and support to flush out the terrorists and destroy their camps, particularly in Kambari in Taraba State, Bangala in Wase Local Government, Kukawa Keram in Kanam Local Government of Plateau State. 4, urge the Chief of Army Staff to establish military bases in affected communities in Angwangyoro, Kansar in Munbutpo, Garga, Keram, Gyambau, Kukawa, Dada, Dugup in Kanam Local Government, Zurak, Pinau, Zak, Sabongari, Dogonrua, Gimbi Yuli in Wase Local Government, as well as Kambari, Guamu, Bariking Amar, Kwata, Naardo, Tungan Shishi, Gwara, Kurmin Shofol in Taraba State of Nigeria. 5, urge the Inspector General of Police to immediately deploy mobile police force squadron to maintain law and order and provide mobile force squadron formation in the affected communities. 6, commend the effort of the Governor of Plateau State for ensuring the presence of security in the affected communities in Kanam and Wase Local Government, and the Executive Chairman of the 2 local governments, Wase and Kanam, and other stakeholders of the local government for coming together to salvage the situation. And 5, mandate the Committee on Emergency and Disaster Management, Armed Forces Committee, Police, National Security and Intelligence, as well as legislative compliance to ensure compliance and furnish the House with a weekly report until the situation is brought under control. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Mentioned in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria before any other oversight responsibility could follow. And one of those functions donated to us and to government is the security of the life of the people we represent. In another locations of the Constitution, another mandate donated to us is to make laws. The Constitution did not say for constituency projects. It doesn't talk about anything, but it says we should make laws for peace. That was the first thing the Constitution donated to Parliament, for order and for good governance. Mr. Speaker, it begins to beat my imagination whether that function donated to us is really being practiced by all tiers of government. Mr. Speaker, before we do anything, the first responsibility is the security, is the life of the people, then the welfare of the people, then any other thing. Nigerians are being killed on daily basis, Mr. Speaker. The 4 angles of Nigeria, nowhere is safe. Mr. Speaker, what is beating my imagination more, aside of the killing, is who is responsible. Not in times of the people that are committing those atrocities. Nigerian governments have come out in different occasions to say they know them. They name them terrorists. They call them bandits at some instance, Boko Haram in some region, and now terrorists. They have been declared terrorists. Where are they? It's not even the question. But who is responsible is the question. We have a president, Mr. Speaker. We have governors. We have National Assembly. We have senators and House of Reps put together. Who is responsible for the safety, for the security of lives and properties of the people of this country? Of course, without any fear of political misrepresentation, it is Mr. President. Mr. Speaker, we must ask ourselves a question. Devoid of political issues, insecurity issues will never be discussed correctly if you did not detach political affiliation to it. Is our president aware of what is happening to the people of this country? Is he holding the strategic operational commandants responsible for the failure of the protection of life and properties of the people of this country? Mr. Speaker, before people are killed, one of the operational commandants must be responsible. Who allowed that thing to happen? Who are the various security agencies that are supposed to protect the life of the people? Of course, the armed forces, the army, the air force, the police, the navy, call them. Mr. Speaker, we vote money to these agencies every year. and we provide supplementary budget to these agencies. They cry of arms and ammunition. This hallowed chamber approved money to them. But we will be failing our constituents if we did not, as Parliament, as the representative of the people, hold somebody accountable. There must be someone somewhere that have neglected his responsibility of discharging his duties to the best of his ability. Either the president did not hold the services accountable for protecting the lives of the citizens of Nigeria, and the services commandants too do not hold their strategic commandants at the local level for not responding to security report, for not responding to distress call, and allow Nigerians to be killed like an animal. Mr. Speaker, this is unacceptable. It is not about election. It is not about winning election. It is not about political party ticket. It is about the sanctity and the importance of human life. Mr. Speaker, people are killed. If at the end of the day, we will ensure peace in Nigeria without returning to this hallowed chamber, if at the end of the day, we will speak for the people of this country without returning tomorrow to represent them for whatever political wish on, we must have satisfied the provision of the Constitution and the oath of office, including the oath of allegiance we all took, Mr. Speaker. We must rise to say, call a spade, and tell the government that this is unacceptable, and they must come out to hold somebody responsible in the discharge, in the failure of the discharge of his duties to the people of this country. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity in an emotional way to speak for the people of Panshinkanke Kanam Federal Constituency and to speak for your constituency who are being attacked on daily basis, who are displaced. Thank you for coming to the aid of the people of Nigeria and for giving a voice to the voiceless Nigerians. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Those in favor of the amendment say aye. Aye. Against say nay. That's have it.